Okay, so this is the second video. Okay, so I guess to quickly dive into the reason why I said that it wouldn't fly with me when Principal Hawthorne said your friend would just have to find another school, I'm thinking to myself, mm-mm, that's not flying with me. That is absolutely not flying with me. It'd be different if he laid out some options and that was one of the options. But just to flat out say that, it's a laziness. I want to say it's a disease, but it's actually more of a laziness in my opinion. It's laziness to say that I do not want to solve this issue and I just want to, you know, sweep it under the rug or just, pretend it doesn't exist. Just so many other things. And I'm telling you, to everybody out there, regardless of your race, your sex, etc. Regardless, and especially to the LGBT community, I'm definitely sorry if you've ever dealt with that ever in your life, because that's garbage. That's absolutely garbage. That's what's wrong with today's culture and society today. You deserve to feel safe. You deserve to feel loved. You deserve to feel cared about. Everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves that. And I can assure you, when it comes to not feeling it, as much, or etc., is one of the top reasons why our culture is where it is today. With, again, I want to say broken homes, fallen families. You know, I want to say definitely with the education system has a lot to do with it as well. And to anyone who does not know me but is now watching this video, I'm telling you, one of the top things that I stand for is I want to help give every child a support system. Because I can assure you, one of the top problems that we are failing at in society is the lack of giving our children, from elementary to high school to college and etc., a proper support system. Now, I'm not saying that support system means you hold your child's hand through everything. I'm not saying that. But specifically for things that Miss Susie dealt with in the show, of the first episode, uh, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, specifically what she dealt with when she was crying in the locker room, and then with how Principal Hawthorne responded to it, that was garbage. That was absolutely garbage the way he responded to it. He, I'm telling, I feel like, if that was, and I do believe that's happened. That's happened in many. That's real life, and I do believe in so many cases it's real life. And I apologize. I feel sorry for everybody who's ever dealt with something even similar to that. I'm sorry. Your school should have done more. And I would say, even in certain cases, because I don't know all the cases, in certain cases your parents could have done more, and faculty and staff could have done more. And I'm so, so sorry that you dealt with that, because that's one of the top problems in our society today. People just want to sweep problems up under the rug and not deal with them properly. Everybody deserves to feel safe, cared about, loved, and, respected in some type of way, especially as a human being, you know. Like I'm saying, I mean, I love everybody. I fight fair. I try to fight for everybody's equal rights. I really do. I really do. And I'm just saying, I really do feel bad for anybody who's ever felt negatively discriminated against for any type of reason. I really want to help bring as much fair justice as possible to everybody's cases. And specifically, specifically, um, to the support system matter, I want to help bring every child a support system. I really do, because I'm telling you that it's not that I want you to be completely coddled to where you can't handle anything on your own. It is to say that, hey, you have a support system here for you whenever you want to talk to us about anything. We are here for you. We're going to give you unconditional love, support, and we're going to be here for you, etc. And I think that's one of the top things our school system has severely lacked in so many cases, is support systems. You know, I think that's one of the top things that our schools have lacked, public and private. They've lacked in support system, because just because you're paying all that money for private does not mean your kid is getting that full support system that they need, at least emotionally, maybe academically, but definitely not emotionally. There's definitely a lack in giving in that emotional support system that we need to start giving each other, and we need to start giving our kids. We need that. Ladies and gentlemen, when you learn how to give your kids that support system, that is literally going to help change so many kids' lives. That's going to help make a lot more people feel like they are loved and cared about and protected, and they can do this and they can do that, and that's gonna help keep a lot of kids on the right path with Jesus rather than the wrong path, and etc. I can go on and on, but I'm not gonna continue that. But again, God bless every living soul out there. Again, this is a culture that we can fix through Jesus Christ's salvation, which strengthens us. And I'm telling you right now, the answers to fixing it are not hard, but a lot of people are definitely too. I want to say, I hate to say it, a lot of people I think are too lazy. They're too lazy to fix it. They're too just. I hate to say too lazy, but that's definitely one of the worst to put there. They're too lazy to fix it. They don't care enough, and etc. Again, to every child out there, even if you don't know me, I love you. I care about you. God loves you, most importantly. God cares about you. And you always have a support system with God. You always have a support system with God. You always have one. So trust in Him. You always have a support system with God. To every child out there, you always have a support system with God. Because I'm telling you, that's one of the top things in our education system we're lacking in today's day and age. We're lacking, you know, and not just education, even in our home life, in our just community as a whole. We're lacking stable foundations, stable support systems, people who are willing to fight for equal equality and rights and etc. for everybody. I'm telling you, one of the top things I think we're lacking also in today's society is people who are willing to fight for their marriages and fight for their um, families. Again, look where our culture is today. Look at the news. The evidence is there. In my best opinion. Again, I love y'all. Take care. It's me, your boy, the man, NJ number 2 the city. I'm making songs all the time about this stuff. I just voted today. It was a blessing. God bless Marcy's Law. I made sure to vote for that. And to all the young kids that listen to me, specifically, I'm telling you, this is real, and I again, I can't. I'm not there for you all, obviously, all physically, in person, verbally every day. But I can assure you that I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. God got you, and I hope that you all are living life to the God first best of what you can. Because I'm telling you, the support system is the top thing that a lot of kids I know and feel are missing today. I feel the need for it. I feel it. I feel a lot of kids are missing that support system. They need it. We all need it. And because, again, you got to realize when it comes to the support systems, I feel like when you don't get the proper support system, it scars you. It scars you to a certain degree. And it also helps, I think, negatively fuel, again, people's reasoning for running from certain things rather than trying to, embrace them in a certain way to solve the issues and etc. Um, I think the club is called GSA, if I'm not mistaken. Nice's GSA, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. God bless them. God bless every school's GSA. I think that's what the club is called, GSA. God bless every school's GSA, and God bless everybody. Period. So, and like I say, I love everybody, and I'm trying to help heal this culture. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you can be on one of two sides if you were to ask me. And this is just my opinion. The side to help God first heal this culture at every God first step they could take, especially even the fine lines. You do everything you can to God first help heal this culture and help everybody realize, hey, we're all human beings. Let's try to help heal each other through Christ, which strengthens us. Or you can be on the other side of that spectrum, you know, that continues to keep us in a rut, in a struggle, and, more negatively divided each and every day. So you can choose. I know I've been on the winning side, the truly Jesus Christ salvation eternal winning side that wants to help heal this culture, help heal our children, help provide support systems for our children, help them realize that you have potential, you are loved. Again, I do think that's one of the top problems, and I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm late to the party on it, because especially considering the fact we're in 2018. But that's one of the top problems in our system today, in our society today, that not enough kids feel that love and affection from either their parents or their guardian, or from their school, from people at the school, their teachers and etc. Not too many people feel that love and affection of, I care about you and I want you to God first succeed over God first everything. I feel like it's one of our top biggest problems in today's society. And also, one of the top biggest problems is that not enough kids are probably being told that everybody's gifted, everybody's blessed, everybody's gifted. You just literally have to, specifically for the gifts part, you just have to figure out, what you are talented at, what you're good at. Everybody's talented, everybody's skilled. You just got to figure out what it is that you're, you know, talented at, and put it to, put it to work, put it to use. That's how that is. Everybody's gifted. You just have to figure out what are you gifted at and put it to use. Everybody's blessed. Literally, everybody's blessed. And, I mean, again, you waking up every day, that's a blessing right there. You know, I mean, there's so many ways I can dissect that, God, honestly. And it's just, it's honestly amazing. Having clothes on your back, that's blessed. You know, still, even, and even, I mean, there's so many ways to break this down, and I will probably shoot other videos breaking it down to you, honestly, because I mean, my motto's blessed and gifted all blessings. They exist for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lifestyle of which I live. I'm not saying every single second of it is pretty, but I can assure you, I'm blessed with more Jesus Christ salvation, destiny, and purpose than I feel like a lot of people are around my age, and that's just my opinion. But I'm telling you, I'm overall thankful and blessed for everything, you know. By the way, the Florida Georgia game tomorrow. Go Gators. Just wanted to bring that up for you right quick. But yeah, God bless every school kid out there. Like I said, I read the reviews, ladies and gentlemen. I've talked to some students. I've read the reviews. I've talked to some students. I'm telling you. I mean, a lot of this stuff is dark, and I mean dark in terms of, like I said before, people are running from the issues. I mean, and sometimes the solutions are not real solutions. They're just stopgap solutions. And what that means, obviously, is like it's like a band-aid, pretty much. It's not nothing long term. And I'm telling you, until the day you realize that we're all humans here, and we need to start healing each other and building each other up, know when to point out a negative and when not to, and just let people live versus when to call them out. I'm telling you, and a lot of that comes from true Jesus Christ salvation discernment. If you were to ask me, because I don't know what other pastors might tell you, what other reverends might tell you, and I'm not even a pastor or a reverend, or at least I'm not officially licensed. I don't have a degree in theology for it, but I preach enough to where people have dubbed me Pastor Nate. But I can assure you that everything I just said, it comes from true, in my best opinion, true Jesus Christ salvation discernment. Because I'm just saying, I'm as loved as I am for a reason, and I care about people genuinely, and I want them to Jesus Christ salvation over everything succeed. The plans are there, the formulas there. You just got to put it into, you know, put into, you just got to do it. And again, to every child out there, you are blessed, you are gifted, you are talented, you have potential. It just depends on what you're going to do with it all. You are skilled. What are you going to do with it all? And I feel for you, and I'm sorry to all of you who have ever been told that you're not special, and in the sense of you're not one of a kind, of like you're not, you're not talented, you're not skilled, you have no potential. I'm so sorry for any of you who have just been put down day in and day out with those stigmas, because that's one of the top problems that we have in today's society. A lot of people are just too darn negative, and they feed off of negativity. They feed off of a waste lifestyle, and that's again how you can just separate. I'm definitely gonna tell you a godly lifestyle from a complete, I want a devilish lifestyle. It's a lot of things to it. If you were to ask me, a lot of things to it. But God bless everybody on their Jesus Christ salvation discernment through everything. Just saying, if you're gonna watch any horror movies, or especially shows like Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, do it with discernment, because if you do not, it will mess you up. God bless. I love you. Peace.